WrestleVoice podcast. And as you can see, we got a huge symbol of anything similar. If you got any symbols, go to WrestleVoice.com, go to WrestleVoice Podcast YouTube channel to like and subscribe, and go to False Count Anywhere.com to make picks for WWE Raw and WWE NXT. Anytime, anywhere, any place, anywhere. Looks like there's a WWE Raw updated preview.
Oh, yeah. Huge match.
It looks like the WWE Raw is now mentioning that we have a huge one. So we're going to make some predictions for WWE Raw this time now. So, it'll be huge ones that I could see in every single one of them.
Was it Pentaverse? Was it Pentaverse Ray?
Pentaverse Ray Mysterio.
Huge.
And it looks like everything has come according to the plan.
Yep.
Of any courses by any means necessary.
Such a big match.
Looks like that anything can happen in this one. Looks like we have a huge close one, but say it's giving it to Penta, and it looks like that we're also gonna see the Liv Morgan versus Becky Lynch versus Chelsea Green versus Alexa Bliss, and it looks like that sometimes you gotta be lucky than good. But Liv Morgan is beating Becky Lynch, Chelsea Green, and Alexa Bliss. But Liv Morgan is pitting Becky Lynch. And then Becky Lynch is not happy at Liv Morgan after her pitting Becky Lynch.
I like it.
But Becky Lynch decides to join the Judgment Day. Rightfully so, right?
Yep.
And then Tala Tonga defeats Seth Rollins, Javon Evans, and Ricky Sings during the Kings of the Ring match. Looks like because Tala Tonga will win the match because it was a size of this one.
Yeah.
Looks like Gunther Cody has something, but the stipulation has been solved. But it'll be huge for Gunther or Cody to choose the stipulation. Instead, Adam Pearce says, "Hey, Nick Aldis picks the stipulation to delay the stipulation plans." And then Lana Kyria versus Sol Ruka for the Women's Intercontinental Championship. And then it could be close, but Lana Kyria is winning the title.
That'll be interesting.
Then it could be more bigger than this. Is that the Usos and Roman Reigns and Jacob Fatu talks to each other, but Roman Reigns calls out Sami Zayn, and then Jey Uso talks sense to Sami Zayn.
Makes sense.
And then Penta, who won the match against Rey Mysterio in the locker room, says that Rey Mysterio, Rey Mysterio should say that he wants a rematch at Night of Champions, and Penta accept the challenge.
I like it.
And then the main event of the evening, Montez Ford and Austin Theory in a match. But this is going to be a close one. But Montez Ford will defeat Austin Theory in a huge frog splash from the heavens. And then post-match, Angelo Dawkins saved Montez Ford with a steel chair, the equalizer. So after Logan Paul returns to come to the aid of Montez Ford.
Like it.
And this likely sets up the Street Profits versus Logan Paul and Austin Theory at Night of Champions.
Yeah, I can see that. Oh
And
wait, don't forget. Don't forget. Big news. Steve Macklin gone.
TNA, we were the TNA news, and it was a situation, but because Steve Macklin has a pink slip, Steve Macklin is gone. So does Myla Grace.
What the heck is TNA doing?
I'm like, what's it is? Right?
Like, I don't even know. I don't even know. I don't know. I was talking. I was thinking about it yesterday. Like, I feel like they
But
need to make
the
a deal
question
with
is,
like
guess what?
ML. They should make a
But
deal
the
with
question
MLW.
is,
Yeah.
the question is what? Lisa, the question is, can the question is, can Harley Hudson find her new tag team partner?
Yeah, and that's another one in case we. Yeah, you
I
missed it.
think Harley Hudson's new.
Myla Grace is also gone.
I
And like, no
think
one
Harley
knows what's really
Hudson's
happening. Why
new
everyone
tag
keeps.
team partner in Jada Stone.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. Jada had a nice. Oh yeah. Oh, we have TNA spoilers also.
There's a spoiler that Nick New is going after either Eric Young or Mike Santana, and he just called his shot.
Oh yeah.
And
Yeah. Yeah. I'm not sure if it's totally official, but yeah, it's pretty likely he's the number one contender,
and
and he's gonna face him at what is it again?
he's got Mike Santana.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yep.
as saw in the tapings, Eric Young loses in the tapings yesterday.
Yeah, that was pretty obvious because I mean Santana's
And
good
now,
facing.
and now, and now, Indy Hartwell and Mara Sade got involved. I mean, Indy Hartwell got involved in Ali, Rosemary, and Mara Sade's feud with the Elegance brand. And that, my friend, is going to give Mara Sade, Ali, and Rosemary the win
Yeah, that's interesting.
yesterday, right?
Yeah, that's interesting. I don't know how Indy can fit unless they got a 4-on-4 coming.
Looks like
A new Elegance
well,
brand
this is
member,
gonna
or
be huge.
maybe Mr. Elegance is
It
gonna
might also
wrestle.
wait a minute. It might also set up a lethal lockdown match.
Yeah, oh yeah, totally.
TNA lockdown.
Oh, total. Oh, maybe not. Oh my God, that's exactly why they're doing it. That's exactly why they're doing it. They're
Now
adding
there's
members.
also gonna be a
That's it.
men's lethal lockdown.
Yeah, that's it. They're adding members, so they have enough for lockdown. Yep, that's it.
And then there's also a Batishita's question for all those who have the tapings. What in the world was going on with Lee getting involved again? And it looks like Lee is another one of the wrestlers who got involved in the Elegance Brands business.
Yeah, definitely.
And then the sightings is Amy Rose was spotted at the tapings once again.
Yeah,
And
interesting.
then and then uh
What are you
then
doing, Amy Rose?
another thing is that another thing is that Ricky Sosa is back after dealing with the recent visa issues that kept on television. Ricky Sosa made a high 70 return, and he might be able to get a new feud, right?
Yep.
A new feud that will last in a lifetime. He gets the feud with Mustafa Ali.
Oh
And
yeah, yeah. I mean, yeah. There's some cool things coming out of this.
this might set up Ricky Sosa to challenge Mustafa Ali for the TNA International
And that's another one.
Championship
I
at
think. Yeah.
Slammiversary.
Also, I think that's going to be part of another lockdown team. Santana, like you just said, Sosa, Slater, maybe if he's still around. I think the Har I think the I don't know. Someone said that I read the Hardys had a match, which I don't know how it was happening. I thought the Hardys weren't going to be there this weekend, but supposedly they had a 6-man match with Moose.
Looks like we're also gonna see many. We also saw many lemons on Explosion,
Oh yeah,
and many lemons was on action, working a standard Explosion match before the main show.
I always liked Manny.
And His opponent might be Frankie Kazarian. Yeah, right?
Yep.
And looks like that there's another thing. There's a question for day 2 of looks like there's another question for day 2 of TNA wrestling. Can
Yeah.
the Hardys and Moose stay on the same page?
See this? Yeah. This, again, I'm really confused with this because I think today would be when they do the Hardy compound,
But,
but
but guess what?
they got to do a compound match. You know what I mean? They just lost to the Righteous. They can't just move on unless they did it already. They might have. I mean, because they don't have to. Like, where are they recording the compound
The
match? At the
Righteous, I think the
compound.
Righteous is gonna screw the Hardys by doing that tag team move to Moose.
I just can't wait for the compound. I
And then
love those. I love those so much.
then I think the Righteous is gonna screw
Yeah.
Moose in the ring.
Yeah. I'd be
And
cool with
then
that.
it looks like that another question is, can Sade overcome Ashby Elegance again?
That's a
And
good
it looks
question.
like that Sade should beat Ashby Elegance in TNA in the TNA Tapings day 2.
Yeah,
Denver,
Marshall is
Colorado.
confusing. Marshall, yeah, Mara's kind of confusing to me.
Sade might beat Ashby Elegance. And it looks like that to me, Moose might be attacked by someone, but we have an answer. I think Moose has been attacked by PCO.
Yeah, I'm really hoping
And
EC3 returns.
and uh and Tom Henry's gonna be like, to that surprise, after looking for the attack of Moose, PCO took out Moose.
Oh, nice. That'd be
And,
cool. And we get PCO back, which would be great.
and, and then it sets up the system, beating in the Hoodies and Moose, and it gives the system the win, and the
Yep.
Righteous screwing Moose and Matt Hardy by having a tag team maneuver for, for the Righteous on Moose.
Yep. Love it.
And then sends Moose into the it then sends Moose into the coffin
Sounds good.
of the Righteous.
Tired of that damn moose.
I think Moose is going to be sent to the Righteous's coffin, right?
That would be great.
Be to and then then the Hardys will regroup day 2, and then the Hardy compound match is official between the Hardys and the Righteous, and then the Hardy compound match between the Righteous and the Hardys should take place at the Slammiversary, right?
Yeah, definitely.
And then we also knew that the Slammiversary box will be open in in TNA, right?
Yes.
They tapings. And on Instagram, the TNA Slammiversary box will be open in a TNA Instagram and Twitter accounts. And there's also, guess what? There's also a huge box that could be used. And the question to us is, who will? Which gear will be inside the box? And
What do you think of
which
this?
wrestler's gear will be in the box? That's the question.
What do
And
you think?
then there was a WWE NXT preview that will never see anything coming in this one. There was a NXT preview, and we got the NXT Women's Championship number one contenders match. Kendall Gray will be able to face Kalani Jordan. I am so useful, but Kendall Gray defeats Kalani Jordan. And then the NXT Championship number one contenders match is Naruku and
Now
Mason
that's
Rose
shocking.
fighting against
That's
each other in
shocking.
NXT number one
Yeah.
contenders match. But this is close, but Naruku's going to defeat Mason Rook by using a full power slam.
Yeah, it
And
almost looks silly.
then finishes off with Everything is Evil, STO. And then Naruku gets the win. And after the match, Kim Hendricks turns on Mason Rook to pummel him. And then afterwards, there's gonna be a backstage interview between Shalil Hill about to talk about Tristan Angels. And it looks like we have a huge success. And then there was a parking lot attack. And then it looks to me that it looks like to me that the Izzy Dame was the victim of one of the NXT parking lot attacks, right?
Yeah.
And then the and then the and then the there will be there will be three suspects, right?
Wait,
It
which
looks
one?
like it'll be three suspects, okay?
Yeah.
And the first suspect will be Adriana Rizzo after coming back from the torn ACL vascular surgery,
That's a good one.
or
She's been tweeting a
or
lot.
I said, or it could be the it could be one of the main, which is one of the main ones, the and then and finally it could be Jada Parker, or it could
Yeah.
be Ariana Grace.
JJ will be
That's
a good.
four attackers that might be victiming the
I
championship
think,
picture, but
I think Jada would be very interesting.
but it would be interesting.
Nobody would see
But it
Jada
would be
coming.
interesting that Izzy Days attacker should be Ariana Grace or Thea Hale.
Yeah.
And realizing it could be so suspects. So for Izzy Days attacker is Ariana Grace on a betrayal.
Yeah,
Then
makes sense.
then and that's all the suspects. But we already listed suspects. But now let's get to the action. And then back to the action. Fraxium takes on Romeo and Noah. It could be useful, but Fraxium wins. And then Zarya takes on Taylor Paxley for the NXT Women's North Championship. And
Oh yeah.
Zarya wins with 6 years.
Damn.
And
I think you're right with Zari though. Yeah.
it looks like that the victor is between Shallow Hill and Tristan Angels.
Yep.
And it's a close one, but Shallow Hill wins the
What is it?
NXT Pancakes.
What is it though?
Then the main event is the WWE NXT North American Championship.
Oh yeah, it's a
and
good one.
it's going to be Dion Lennox defeating Miles Bourne to win the title. There were some chances that it's been used. Anything can happen in the professional wrestling. And is there any more news?
Um, any TNA spoilers?
Oh, let's check it out, right?
I mean, we got some things like, oh yeah, we said Dolph, right? Did you mention Dolph is going to cash in?
Yeah, he cashed in.
Okay, yeah. So he's pretty much the Slammiversary main event is. I think both. They're both set because the other one is
I
the
think it's
verse.
gonna be Mike Santana versus Nick Nemeth, the main event of Slammiversary.
Yeah,
But in
and they
the
know,
end, Mike Santana wins,
and then we
and
know.
Nick Nemeth didn't like the way that he loses the opportunity to get the title, right?
Yeah, and then we know the women's match.
And then
It's Zia,
uh,
right? Zia gets the
Deer
title shot.
and Lee Yang Lee,
Yeah, Zia
and
gets the title shot.
then it looks like Lee Yang Lee is gonna win it and retained. This is gonna be huge, right?
Yeah, definitely.
It's
Also,
still
Manny
been
Lemons is back.
many lemons could be an explosion
He's just a funny
of
guy. I like him.
Slammiversary, right?
Yeah, he's fun. I like him.
But the question will be is we know that Sandra and Leon Slater is in the Ultimate X, but
Oh,
there
there's
should be
tapings.
four qualifiers, right?
Oh, and there's tapings today. Don't forget.
Yeah.
And
The
if
Ultimate
anyone's paying
and
attention, the
tonight,
tape.
guess what?
Yeah.
Guess what's gonna happen tonight? The first two qualifiers in
Oh
the
yeah.
first
X
episode of
X
day
Division.
two of Ultimate X qualifiers
Yep.
is going to be huge. The first qualifier, after discussing the others, it's going to be between Elijah against 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 Ricky Sosa. See who will go to the Ultimate X. And then
Yeah, I like that.
the second Ultimate X qualifiers. Ultimate X qualifiers second one. I mean the second Ultimate X qualifiers match is between it's gonna be between Dutch against the hometown man. And I think the Hardys are gonna screw Dutch out of the Ultimate X qualification match. And then the hometown man gets the win to qualify. And then
Yeah, he's been gone. I was wondering I wonder what happened to him.
the hometown man versus Dutch we beat the Ultimate X qualifier. And then the hometown man wins with the help of the Hardys.
I
And
like that.
then it sets up the Hardy compound match at Slammiversary, right?
Yep. Totally.
And then
Has to happen. It's gotta happen.
the and then the other two Ultimate X qualifiers should be like Fabian Aicha against against uh against uh against AJ Francis. But size is not enough because AJ Francis might it's qualify because of the size. And then the last qualifier match is between Special Agent Zero against Trey Miguel. This is
Yep.
going to be a close one, but looks like that the Moose is going to screw Special Agent Zero to screw Order 4 to give Trey Miguel the final spot of the Ultimate X. And then uh, the Then the last taping match will be between I think the last taping match will be between Ali and Mr. Elegance. And I think Ali will beat Mr. Elegance. It's because it may be huge, right?
Yeah.
And if you want to see the matches that are taped in TNA, go to WrestleVoice.com, go to WrestleVoice Podcast YouTube channel to like, subscribe, and comment, and go to FalseCataway.com to make picks for W Raw and NXT. Anytime, anywhere, any place, anywhere. See ya, and
Peace.
stay tuned for TNA Tape Beats tonight, and see you at tomorrow for Monday Night Raw.
Peace.
And enjoy.